Hey friends, it's Allie. Yesterday, I was very busy. I did actually get a lot done, but it didn't feel like it. Like, have you ever had a day where your day goes completely in another direction? Well, that's what happened. I had plans that I made in the morning. I was going to go in, I was going to work in my office in the morning. I was going to go in later in the evening when no one was at the store and work on some merchandising. Well, I got sucked into all my work I was doing on the computer and I never made it to the store. So one thing that happened yesterday is I forgot that I had to paint a mirror and finish this belt display. This mirror, I got it for a little over $8, and you can kind of see it has some detail around there. It was actually not real cute. I got a before on my video, which I'll take a little snapshot of it so that I can compare the two. It was all tarnished and it's actually plastic. So whenever I'm painting plastic, I'm going to be sure that I coat it with some kind of primer. And I used Dixie Belle's Slick Stick. So the first step to this project was to clean the mirror's frame with The Prep by Rethunk Junk. Then I applied my Dixie Belle Slick Stick, which is perfect for priming most any surface, especially plastic. I painted 2 coats on and let them dry 24 hours. And I forgot that you have to wait 24 hours before you put your paint on over the Slick Stick. That was one hiccup yesterday. The second hiccup was this. I didn't get my belt cylinder done. So let's jump in. I will show you what I'm working on this morning. After the Slick Stick had dried 24 hours, I applied a couple of coats of a beautiful rusty color. This color works best underneath gold leafing. So when you're going to apply gold leaf, always choose like a deep rusty red or orange. Then I applied my gold leaf sizing. One good coat over the entire frame and let it dry about 10 minutes to what they call tack. So that means when you lightly touch it, it's kind of tacky to touch. You have to get it to that stage or else it will never completely dry under the gold leaf. Then the next step was to apply my gold leaf. I gently lay a sheet of gold leaf down onto the tacky sizing, and then I take a soft brush and brush it away. Then I take the paper that is in between each gold leaf sheet and lightly rub all over where I've applied gold leaf to kind of burnish that gold leaf into the frame. Now that that's done, let's move on to my belt display. I've been watching a lot of videos of other people putting transfers on old toolboxes, old lunch boxes, making them really cool. So I thought this would be really cool to put something on this to kind of make it a little bit more our style. Iron Orchid Design transfers come in a book with sheets of beautiful transfers. They are basically beautiful art made into, I don't want to say stickers, but they've got somehow they stick on to your projects, and they'll stick on to most anything. They'll stick onto wood, metal, plastic, almost anything. So on the back, you'll see this shows you a picture of all the sheets that are included in whatever packet you purchase. This particular one is Wallflower. All your transfers are going to come with this little plastic rub-on gadget that helps you rub on the transfer to whatever you're putting it on and makes your project easy. So you have everything you need in your packet. Now, let's get in here and decide what pieces that we want. So let's cut a few of them out, and then we can lay them on the cylinder.
The cool thing about transfers is you don't have to use the design just like it's printed. You can cut different elements out of the design to use on your projects.
Let's see. I did clean this off, I will tell you, with alcohol prior to doing this. So I took this little corner piece and I'm just going to start. So when you peel it off, you're going to peel off this backing that protects it and keeps it from sticking on everything. And then I'm going to lay my piece down, make sure you can see. And then I'm going to put this edge all the way to the edge. We'll tape their transfer down to hold it into place.
So just to recap, I cleaned my metal with alcohol, cut out the pieces of the design that I wanted to apply to it, taped the transfer onto the piece, and then I rubbed it all down with the little gadget that was in the packet.
All right, so there you go. You see that? That's pretty. So when we're all done, we're going to rub this entire transfer with this soft cloth, kind of, what would you say, burnish it? That's already looking pretty. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to keep going and place it all over this cylinder wherever I want it. So let me cut some flowers out. Okay, I think I'm going to use this little assortment to blend into this so it appears that it's kind of going up the cylinder. So let me cut that one out. See this little bud? I want it to go at the top. So all you have to do is just cut it out gently so that it's not on your flower anymore. And then you can put it exactly where you want. So, and some crafters or artists or whatever, whatever we are, actually save even the tiniest little pieces because they use them for filler as they're piecing these together. But let's see. So I'm going to take the backing off. Don't touch that part. That'll mess up your transfer. Then I'm going to lay it down wherever it looks like it makes sense. Oh, you know what? I see something right here. I need something right here. So let me put that backing back on and decide what I'm going to put right there, because I'm going to need to layer it and put it on top of that. So let me find that real quick. Here's one right here. Let's cut that one out. Let's see if we can make that one work. Okay. So I'm going to put this one down. And that way it won't look like it's just this straight line there. It'll look more like a hand painted effect. Right, perfect. So now it looks like it just keeps continuing on. Might have overlapped it just a bit much, but that's okay because I'm about to put this one down. And if I don't like that I could see the overlapping, I can always add a little paint. I can add a leaf or so. I'm just gonna take that down real quick. Let's just go for it. And have it kind of trail up. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and one question that I have had when putting transfers on is, do you seal it? And I'm going to say in this instance, yes, because there's going to be belts coming on and off this container, and it may run the risk of getting scratched, but I think what I'm going to do is put a flat sealer on it. And I've got a couple of options. I've got my Dixie Belle flat sealer, which would be really good. I also have my Rethunk Junk flat sealer. So I'll pick one of those and I will seal it when I'm all done.
Now, once I put all the transfers on that I wanted, I rubbed them all down with a very soft cloth. This kind of burnishes the transfer onto the piece that you're working on. Once I had sealed it with my sealer, I chose Dixie Belle Flat and it had dried completely. I took it to the store. And here it is. It just adds a little touch of something extra to this belt display, and I think it turned out really great. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I would love it if you would like and subscribe to our channel and check out our website, alleyoops.com. Thanks for watching.